live stream thing, you do know what it is. But whether you have or whether you have not, if you are watching, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot in many ways. And if you are here live, we are set to start at 10 p.m. sharp. It's probably going to be a short stream, but I started the countdown earlier than I usually do. If you are watching after the fact, the timestamps for everything will be in the description below. I hope you enjoy it. And speaking of, I hope you enjoy it. I know I do enjoy this music. Enjoy Otis McDonald. See you soon. Finally, we have a perfect launch to this stream, which will be a short one, probably. But yeah, I'm happy. The checklist finally worked, you know? It's almost as if you do something with instructions for a couple dozen times, it finally ends up sticking in here. Let's see how next week ends up playing out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the SydStream. My name is Sydney. I am happy to be here. Like I have said, I think this will be the third time I said it. Tonight's stream is probably going to be short. I don't have much planned. More on that in a second. And yeah, so we're probably going to just chit-chat a little bit. I'll play one day of Stardew Valley, and unless something miraculous happens, I'll just call it a night. Before I do, I wanted to check the crypto charts. Let me just open up TradingView, our good friend TradingView. Is it in the Bitcoin chart? Yes, it is. So the cool thing is, and as I said last week, this wasn't a particularly controversial call to make. I'm just really happy that I got it on the record before it actually happened. But the reversal signal on the weekly chart did end up happening. I really wish that this uptick was more significant than it ended up being, but the bottom line is, not once did Bitcoin fall into the red during the week, and at some point, actually just before the stream happened, it popped up over the green zone. So yay, Bitcoin. Hopefully, you know, something they always say is that bull markets are slower than bear markets, so it takes a while to build up and it collapses very quickly. These last couple days of Bitcoin have been somewhat sideways action, as is reflected on the weekly chart here. But as far as I'm concerned, well, I mean, the signal is there, the indicator is there, it has happened. Whether or not this actually translates to a long-term upward trend is yet to be determined. Hopefully by March 21st, we will have an idea, or March 20th, which is in a couple weeks. So that is it for that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. And I had it queued up too. I was watching my daily dose of Scott Adams this morning, and he happened to mention a Twitter thread, which he, first of all, I have no idea how many followers this account had before he mentioned it. But as of this recording right now, he has 87,000 followers. Now, the thread is from a user called Gurwinder, or G_S_Bogle. And I'll just read the first tweet in this thread, which is, "My friends, a new mega thread has arrived. In 40 tweets, I'll explain 40 useful concepts you should know. Reading time, about 7 minutes. Value, potentially a lifetime." And the thread goes. I will not read this thread in its entirety, but I am glad that I did. How can I say this? By the way, and I'll use this as a value add. Show more replies. My reply should be here. I'm watching it with my own Twitter. Yeah, there we go. There is an account thread reader app. So if you see a Twitter thread that you want, and I'm sure there are other accounts that do this, but if you see a Twitter thread that you find valuable enough, but you don't feel like reading it on Twitter, it is, when a thread gets long enough, and this is a 40 tweet thread, or 30 or 40, it was kind of a bitch. So what I will do in the show notes below, I will link to the thread reader unroll of this Twitter thread. For me, it took 10 minutes to read it. I'm very glad I did. It's funny too, because I doubt that there are many people watching this who will end up reading this thread who weren't already aware of at least some of the concepts in there, but it's always nice to have a refresher. The main value add that I think is the compactness of publishing this in the form of a rapid fire Twitter thread and leaving the reader free to explore and dig deep on whatever suits their fancy as far as deep dives go. So I'm really happy that that happened. Now, as far as tonight's show is concerned, and last week's also, I figured out why I've been in a rut, why I'm kind of in a rut. And it's funny too, because it's like the trucker convoy that monopolized my attention for 3 weeks, provided me with a lot of material to cover, and it's an issue and a topic that I'm passionate about, so I probably would have been talking about it anyway. And I was really happy to have this platform as an outlet to share my findings. I think that I brought an angle to the ongoing story which had some value. I know that, I've received feedback to that effect from some people, so that's nice. And then all of a sudden, Trudeau brings the hammer down on the protesters, and just like that, we find ourselves in a global crisis, potential global crisis. Right now, it's only a crisis involving Russia and Ukraine, mainly Russia and Ukraine. I guess we can already count it as a global crisis, because even though we're not at, most people watching this aren't at short-term risk of bodily harm via this invasion or incursion or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of it's a foreign affairs topic involving a very complex situation that I couldn't hope to get informed enough on to cover responsibly on stream. I said last week that I don't know enough about the Russia-Ukraine situation to responsibly cover it on stream, and I think that is why I've been in a rut, in the sense that anything that's not Russia-Ukraine feels kind of empty and hollow and useless and pointless. And at the same time, and this was the key mistake, is I kind of stopped, like, when I realized that this is the global attention, the global center of attention right now, for understandable reasons. I kind of told myself, oh, I couldn't hope to get informed enough to have, like, anything smarter than a dumb fuck opinion on this anytime soon. And I kind of left it at that. And earlier today, while I was working, is when I finally asked myself the question for the first time, like, what angle can I bring to this situation? Or what angle can I take to at least talk about it, or tangentially talk about it? How can I add value to you from my perspective on this situation? And that is not an easy question to answer, unfortunately. I guess most big questions are difficult to answer. But one thing is for sure, I don't have the answer right now. Like, I asked myself the question for the first time earlier today, which is kind of why I don't have the answer. But I'm happy that the mere fact that I thought to ask myself the question was encouraging, because, there's a way out. There's a way where I can continue to do this without playing Stardew Valley for an hour, which I don't think many people want to see anyway. So there's that. So before we get into Stardew Valley, and it's only 10 minutes past the hour, I just want to share a couple memes, then talk about another thing, and then we can just play a day in Stardew Valley and call it a night, unless something miraculous happens. So let me just get the other thing that I wanted, which is this. Just wanted to share a couple quick memes that I found this week. And that is something that I, whoops. That is something that I have been told is entertaining. And I just haven't kept it for front of mind enough to keep doing. So that's another thing that I'm going to try to remember to do. But I'll at least share these two and then talk about the last thing and then start gaming, baby. All right. So the first meme I want to share, this made me laugh. Like, you know, there we go. If I Told You So was a person, it would be Ron Paul. Shout out to Luke Gradowski of We Are Change. And I gotta say, when I saw the, you know, it doesn't really matter what particular situation that is happening right now that you applied this meme to, but it kind of fits. Ron Paul was strangely prophetic in the things that he's been talking about, and yeah, seeing like war breaking out in between Russia and Ukraine, and the huge inflation and potential energy crisis that we're on the cusp of. Actually, I'll go on this small tangent. In the libertarian circles that I hang out in, a topic that sometimes comes up is how it's very unsatisfying that the libertarian answer to a lot of these things is you should have listened to me 10 years ago. That is a very unsatisfying thing to do. It's not a very helpful thing to do, to say. However, you know, to people who have been on board for that amount of time, it is satisfying to see something like this getting tweeted today, because yeah, I'm sure that Ron Paul would be very unamused. And the other one that I wanted to share, no, this is not it. I might as well just plop it in here. Actually, I'll put myself full screen for this. Yeah. Oh, geez. See, that wasn't so bad. Now let's go get you that tank of gas. Oh man, this is I can't say what the future holds. I gotta say, if something like this ends up manifesting for both parties, you could do worse. And yeah, this was quite the edgy meme, and I enjoyed it. Okay, before I jump into Stardew Valley, I just want to say, and I'm just gonna plug this site because I think there's value to this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a quick thing like this. There we go. So before jumping into Stardew Valley, I just want to talk about this one last thing. I spoke about Nick Fuentes last week and his how he had Marjorie Taylor Greene appear at one of his conferences. Well, it just so happens that I have I I had heard of it vaguely, but I had not heard until today, like specifically where to go. I guess I am on Nick Fuentes' Telegram, so I could have just checked that, but a lot of shit is going on Telegram. Anyway, today I went on cozy.tv for the first time, and I was very happy to find Nick Fuentes here. The reason I'm happy to find it, that I was happy to find him, and is that it's important to pay attention to what this guy is up to and what his fans are up to. There's enormous value to this for all sorts of reasons. And the last time I watched an episode of America First was shortly after he had been banned from YouTube, and one of his groypers was re-uploading his shows to YouTube for a little while. I don't plan on watching him every day, but I'm glad that I have access to his new home. Of course, you know, Nick Fuentes and Ethan Ralph are the two biggest streamers who are live right now. So you can take that for what it's worth. But I'm really happy to know where his new home is, and hopefully it will be resilient enough where I can just rely on this site whenever I want to get an update on what Nick Fuentes and the Groypers are up to. And I will just, man, I forgot how, and this is part of the reason why I find it very important and valuable to continue to keep an eye on him every now and then. And why, although, no, I'm gonna forget that tangent. So the reason it's important to keep an eye on Nick Fuentes is he's charming, he's funny, he's intelligent, and the most important two reasons for last, he's consistently good at mobilizing his fan base in the real world. And finally, he's still in his 20s. There we go. A bit of a delayed zoom in there, but yeah, so he's still in his 20s, and he has built such a dedicated fan base that they will follow him wherever he goes, almost literally. So yeah, if you are curious what the Groypers are up to, and you somehow didn't already know, because I feel I'm late in the game on this, you can go to cozy.tv. And on that note, I think that is it. Yes, that is it. And it is 17 minutes past the hour, so I'm going to play a game of Stardew Valley, and we can call it a night. Let me see here. I moved over like this. Oh, yeah. The why isn't important. I know why. Speaking it out loud adds little to no value to you. So, let's just start the game. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, I will slide up the music for y'all. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Wait, what day is it? 6th day of spring, a Saturday. Tomorrow's money day. Hey, June. Hey, Penny made herself useful, I hope. She's not standing on her spot in the kitchen. Welcome to Kozu 5. Looks like a storm is approaching. Thunder and lightning is expected. Whoops. Welcome back to Werwick's Oracle. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Okay. So, And Penny did not make herself useful. She's fucking reading outside. But hey, this is a lot more peaceful than my old spot in town. I'm very happy here. Well, good for you. I'm happy you're here too. Hello there. I hope... Oh, it's Evelyn. Hello, my dear. I hope your family's doing well. I'm sending you a little something from my kitchen. Hope it didn't crumble in the mail. Thank you very much for the bread. I'm actually not going to sell it immediately like I often do with these kinds of gifts. I left plans. I planned more room for more crops, but this is taking up enough time. But I could easily double this. I mean, my watering can is roughly half full, so I could do double this. And when I rearranged my farm, I left enough room to do it all. Good. So, let's pet the animals, if you know what I mean. Yeah, let's do this now. Good. Actually, nothing's gonna grow here. Let me just take this. All right. Okay. Enjoy your meal, chickies. Ooh, hey. No cow left behind. There we go. Well, how many is this? 4 silver. Okay, we got a ways to go, but good. All the pigs are happy. Oh, actually, that probably is a good idea. Okay. So, let's do the eggs first. Good. Good. And oh yeah, I need to turn that cotton into wool or whatever the fuck. Ooh. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Requires 1 coal. I wasn't gonna smelt my jade, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is here. I have 16 jade. So by tomorrow, I will get 16 more stairs. So I'd be over 50. Okay. So, oh yeah, I should sell all the cheese and shit. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a new community center. Silver level. Okay. Dinosaur mayonnaise and gold ancient fruit. Oh, but it's only the normal and silver one that I keep in here. Okay. So, some of that is going to be simple to do. And actually, I might be able to do some of it now. I have no idea what's going to happen once I can complete the JoJo Mart. Ooh, nice. Okay. And Man, Christmas came a day early. All right. Shoot. I'm being very careful not to accidentally pick the trees because I do not have the inventory space for this shit. Ah, fuck. He said before picking. Okay. Great. What am I gonna grow? I don't have any silver quality wine. That sucks. Shit. Rice is in season. So when in doubt, just plant wheat. I mean, you can have too much wheat, but I probably won't. This. Oh yeah, no. Truffles. Boom. Good. Put these back. And I will unload all this stock that I have. Is Penny still reading? Yes, she is. Might as well give her a poppy. I grew them for her anyway. Boom. Yeah, of course you do. Hey, Junior. Hey, June. Oh. What are you doing? Hey, honey. If I knew more about farm work, I'd help you out more. Sorry. I'll be thinking. Oh, thank you so much. She's helping me in spirit. That's great. Too bad. If only there was an activity that Penny regularly practices that could help her learn about farming. I wonder what Penny could possibly do to learn about farming. Jesus Christ. I wonder if all the spouses have that excuse. Ah, great, and I'm out of inventory. Oh yeah, I didn't sell the wine. That's why. This is all normal wine, so I will. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Since I'm here, I'll get rid of this. Okay. I'm gonna try something. And this might help me. How many? Just one. I just need one. Okay. So I will. No, I don't want to eat the orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. So, hopefully with gold quality fruit, I'll get silver quality wine. Great. And I picked up extra apples. Okay. Before I forget. Great. No, I won't eat the apricot. Okay, that's it. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so. Okay, I have one more unused thingy. There's a diamond-shaped slot. I wonder. Because I would like to have Grandpa reevaluate my farm. No, wrong chest. This one. Okay. So let me just sell more shit. Jesus Christ, it's almost 5 p.m. and I still haven't left the farm. The farmer's work is never done. Yeah, I'm selling all that shit. Ain't got time for that. You too. You too. Alright. Let's see if I can get Grandpa to reevaluate my farm. I mean, it's diamond like the cards, not diamond like... Oh. Wait, really? Okay. There better be a cutscene tonight, because I just lost a diamond. Is Robin working on those shortcuts? Copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. Yeah, I hear hammering. That's great. Yeah, I guess I can go dungeon crawling. Hey, what you doing? Oh, great. She won't talk to me. The one time I'm actually interested in what a citizen of Stardew Valley is doing and they won't talk to me. Hey, Demetrius. Let's see. If compounds in the rhizosphere contain sufficient levels of carbon-13, then... Oh, sorry, I was pondering some data and I didn't notice you there. I don't know why all the... I read them with my nerd voice. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's check out Lobster Trap, baby lobster trap. The lobster trap is a little place where we can get some lobster. Lobster. Okay, I fucked it up. I had one job. All right. Ooh. 2 gold. Okay. I have gold coming out of my ears, but whatever. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Well, I don't have enough trash compactors. I'll put them in here. For once, I remember to close the barn doors. Okay. There you are. Whoops. Like this. 10:20 p.m. Jesus Christ. Fuck it, I'm selling the bread. I don't care. So I'll barely have time to do anything in the dungeon, which means... Oh, nice. Great. Good. I will go take a really quick peep in the dungeon. In the dungeon. In the dungeon. But there's no need for like a inventory switch for this. Boom. Let's see what we can do. I've been calling it the dungeon all this time. It's the mines. Mines. 11:30. So in that regard, let's go all the way down to level 110. Jeez. Yeah, a couple quick levels. Jesus Christ. I wish I had my bombs. But this is like turbo mining. Good. Oh, let me do this. Nothing? Okay. It's 1 a.m. Okay. Yeah, fuck this. I knew it was gonna be a quickie. And I mean that in almost every possible interpretation. Great. Yes, I did close them. Great. With 20 minutes to spare. Even if Doggy's in the way, which he is not. Oh, wait. I will lower... I don't know why the music stops playing in the middle of the day like that, but whatever. Yes, go to sleep for the night. $46,000 without even trying. Not too shabby. Oh, there was a cutscene. Great. Let's see if I get that fourth candle. I almost clicked skip because, my dear boy, I'm glad you summoned me. I was perhaps a little too harsh with you last time. Forgive me, you've been working very hard, and I'm proud of it. Let's see. I'm so proud of you, my boy. You really turned the place around since we last spoke. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. Hey. Well, that can only mean 4 stars. Well, 4 candle flames or whatever it's called. Great. Before I quit, I'm just going to confirm. Oh, really? Another cutscene? Oh, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Great. Well, that's nice. I'm probably going to see that again, as I will most likely play between this stream and the next. But regardless of that, thank you. Whoops. Jesus Christ, I did that out of order. Let's do a mulligan. I'm calling a mulligan. This is what I wanted to do. I recorded this whole thing. Holy shit, I forgot to hit stop record. But regardless of this, if you are still watching, thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you next week.